Steves, Alex's, and every skin in between. Welcome to Block Game Banter. I'm Dino.
I'm OniShizen.
I'm Code.
I'm Firecracker.
Okay, so today, if you're watching, you can see it on screen. If not, you're going to hear our glorious arguments. Mostly me arguing because they think my opinions are wrong.
They are.
They are.
We're ranking all Minecraft mobs into a tier list fashion. And my opinions are not wrong. Phantoms are cool.
No,
if you
your
think
opinion.
phantoms are cool, tell us in the comments. Tweet at us pictures of phantoms.
Oh my gosh.
Phantoms are cool. I will start a phantom revolution.
I said this about 2 minutes before we started recording. Dino does not get an opinion on anything that flies anymore. And I just
put bees in A tier. They're still cool. I just don't think they're as good as like axolotls.
see, and you're allowed to have your own opinion. The problem is your opinion is wrong.
Your opinion goes against the majority, and thusly is wrong at this moment.
Sad.
If you for some reason think that Dino is right, you should let us know. Our Twitter is in the description below.
Wonderful.
Okay, so what's
so
first?
I have control of this mighty thing, and you guys can see my mouse on the screen, which is dangerous because I have power. The first thing on this list is the mighty axolotl.
God tier. Sorry. Like
God tier.
I don't disagree. First, do you disagree?
It's whatever.
That's fair.
First,
I
where
can take
would
it or
you
leave
rank? Where would you rank it if you had to pick?
I could take it or leave it.
Okay.
So you'd probably about a B.
Whatever.
That's fair.
That's fair. So I think we honestly though, like we should take all of the opinions and like not just majority rules. We should try to average it.
Right. It's fine where it is.
Okay.
Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. Worst mob in the game. One of the worst.
You say
Baby
phantom,
drown.
okay. Yes. Horrid.
Yep.
Why is that the word? I can think
This is
of
specifically
Hold
the
on, hold
baby
on.
drowned.
Babies are evil. End of story.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Not just drown. Baby.
Babies.
We don't like
Yes.
children here. Apologies if you are a child.
Children, right. Children
Unless
don't
they're
have rights.
zombies.
You can get your rights when you're no longer a child.
Living
When are you no
children
longer
are
a
acceptable.
child?
I must also add this one to the mix because it's also evil.
I slightly disagree on the living
Okay.
children bit. Not because of people, but because of villagers.
Baby
There was-
piglin is adorable.
The
No,
baby
well,
zombie
That
piglin?
one, no.
You want
Baby
it there?
zombie piglin.
baby zombie piglin. D.
Higher.
D.
At least D tier.
At least D.
I will
It's
give you
I would
that.
argue B tier, but
It's cute, but it is annoying
Okay.
because they get in your way.
If we put it down there,
They
the dream stands are gonna be
purposefully
mad.
want to get in your way so you hit them, and then everybody attacks you. They do it on purpose.
Yes,
okay?
I am
They
fully
do. And they
convinced.
move
this is
quickly.
why you put them in boats. You give them names, and then you build them boats.
I will not
Also,
deny. I
we
have a
can't
bunch of
put it in the
votes.
lowest tier. The dream stands will get mad at us.
That's true. He goes in D, Michael's the exception. Moving on.
Okay.
How about baby piglins? They're cute.
Bottom.
They're fine.
They're fine.
It's
D
the
tier.
indifferent.
I do not like him.
I have one named Percy. He lives next to a portal on Sleepycraft. He is my friend. He still
friend.
holds a golden carrot.
He's fine.
I can
C
arguably
tier.
say this is cuter than that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It would be cuter though if we had the pink of the zombie one though for it.
Maybe.
I think the pink
Yeah,
would make
I-
it cuter.
That's
I
fair.
agree with that. I do not like them very much.
They can be annoying, but they don't cause trouble. They just steal your crap.
Yeah.
Yes, they're like toddlers.
They are quite literal toddlers,
They
yes.
just have little grabby hands.
I relate to them so much.
First, you
Dino,
taught
you-
children, you cannot deny this.
I love
Did
grabby
mine-
hands.
I love grabby hands. Did my wife just refer to themselves as a child, as a
Yes.
toddler with grabby hands?
Oh
I'm
my
literally the living
gosh.
embodiment of raccoon code.
Okay.
Raccoon and toddler are two different things.
I want a
Raccoons
raccoon in
are
Minecraft,
toddlers.
that's all.
Oh.
Okay, next up. I'm gonna also grab another evil creature and just set it where it goes.
Okay.
Yes, of
Baby
course.
zombie
I was gonna
villager,
ask.
yeah.
The next thing on the list, and I'm just saying this here so you guys can see it. The bat.
Average.
Average?
A tier.
A tier.
Yeah, they're.
I know, we
Whatever.
talked about this. You don't get an opinion on the flying things.
I'll give them a
I
B.
think oh, wait.
Ferks, your opinion?
They
Works here.
no. Sometimes they get in the way.
They do
when
get
you're
in the
trying
way.
to
They're
shoot
annoying.
something
They
else.
get more in the way of themselves than anything else, though. Like,
How many of
I'm
us have
pretty
witnessed
sure
Drown. I have witnessed so many bats
I have
drown.
not witnessed them drown. I'm 95% of the time I see them, though, when mining. About 5 seconds later, they throw themselves face first into lava. Even if it's like the only lava source in the entire cave you're in, they
Mhm.
still find a way to just dive bomb into it.
And there's the pitiful squeak.
Yeah, no,
Mhm.
that's why I don't like them, because they're either in your way
Okay,
while you're
fine.
trying to do something and impossible to kill, or they just fly into something that kills them and it makes you feel sad.
That's
See,
fair.
I like them though. They're adorable, so I would put them higher than that. Because normally I would put them at God tier. Because I love bats.
Okay, so they live in the awkward B to C, but we'll give them B because no one else is in there yet.
Yes.
Okay, folks.
Okay.
Bees.
God tier.
Uh,
I love bees.
They're so annoying, and I
I have
accidentally hit them a lot, and then they kill me. I've been killed by bees before. I don't like bees.
okay, I don't think God tier. I agree.
A is
They're
a good
good for
spot.
wax and candles.
Okay.
But I have accidentally hit them and their hives, and then in ultra hardcore, then that's
a problem.
I think
That sucks big time. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think I just have very extreme opinions of the passive flying things.
That's
I
fair.
have a sticker on my laptop that's a picture of a Minecraft bee and it says, "Oh my gosh, I love bees."
Are they adorable? Yes.
Yes. Useful?
Okay.
Also yes.
Yes.
Clumsy?
Pain in the
Very
butt?
much.
Yes.
I relate.
So, code is officially a B. Got it. Checked. Understood. Next. This one might be controversial. Blazes. I think they're C tiers.
Once you're able to like farm them super easily, they're so useful. Because I'm resident Minecraft witch. I love potions, so I would actually put them higher, because I think just their uses are a lot and they're amazing.
They're the one mob in Minecraft I'm still scared of.
Yeah, they're
so
scary, but they're so
so
useful.
easy.
And Blaze.
Once
Even
you make a
I can
farm.
kill Blaze.
Okay, fine. B tier. B for Blaze.
Okay.
B tier. Yep,
I
that
can
is
live with that.
acceptable.
Okay,
Okay.
this one's also controversial. It's a hostile mob that when they first came out in the update, everyone loved them. Some people still love them, but they've lost their use. Horses.
You called them a They're not hostile.
They make me hostile.
Mm-hmm. That's what I agree with, yes.
I would put them at the bottom with the children.
No,
I
no,
still
no.
like
You
them.
need them to get mules.
I don't-
You need them for mules.
You
I don't-
actually early game.
They're
They
great
are
early
good.
game.
Leather.
I hate
How?
you for that. I
No.
hate you so much for that.
No.
But I am going to go ahead
The
and
sound they make when they die,
These
that
together.
is that's a tier of hell
that,
right there.
Yes.
Sometimes
Okay.
you're desperate. Sometimes you just need your next pair of shoes.
Dino's
Oh
a
my
monster,
God.
and
No,
I'm
because-
about to mute them.
That no, see, when I kill them, it's purely out of spite.
Okay,
I just hate their existence. But there's so much better ways to get leather. You can kill cows,
Mm-hmm.
and if you kill cows, you get food out of it too.
Dino, you can kill rabbits.
I need to contextualize this. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, early game, whenever
Yeah.
I play Minecraft in survival, every single time, cows don't spawn. I have had cows spawn a total of maybe 2 times in my life of starting a new single-player survival world.
It
I've
sounds
had
like you
cows
need
spawn
better
near
seeds.
where I stay and near where I am a total of maybe twice. Do you want to know what spawns all the time for me?
Horse.
Endermen, and horses, and chickens. That's it.
That's
So
all
I
you
get
need.
chickens for food, horses for leather, and endermen for companionship.
That's fair.
They're friend-shaped. But horses don't have a use, because normally I also spawn on islands, so I can't just, like, swim a horse across an ocean. You just legitimately can't do that. So, if I need leather for something, usually enchanting at that point, I kill what I can get leather from. I don't have easy
I-
access to rabbits. I don't have cows. Horses are there, and like I feel bad about it. Like I don't do it joyfully. I'm not a monster.
I am a monster.
Clone's the monster here. I do it for a valid reason of just my horrible
Oh my
luck.
goodness.
Oh.
Okay. Oh gosh. Let's pick another couple mobs. Dino, I know you have a strong opinion of this one, and I'm pretty indifferent to it. But rabbits,
I hate them.
I wouldn't delete them.
I would.
I just don't really care for them.
They deserve to die.
I treat them the same way I treat horses, but with less hatred.
Okay.
But-
In my ultra hardcore world, I spawned in a desert and I really needed them.
They're pretty good when you're in a desert,
Early
yeah.
game. I did. I'm not gonna lie.
I use them for villager trading.
So
Like, I have multiple rabbit pits.
I'm fine with D.
D with the horses
Yeah,
and the mules and the donkeys?
Okay, but here's my opinion because I gotta like specify this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The potion that you get from their feet, not worth it.
That's fair.
The fact that we don't have the little bundles, so their skin no longer really has as much of a purpose aside from needing so much of it and having it not drop consistently enough to get a consistent source of leather, in my opinion. Like, food. Their only purpose, in my opinion, is food. And if you have access to other food, which sometimes if you spawn in a desert, you don't, but normally if you spawn in a desert, you're getting the heck out of the desert.
I beg to
so-
differ, but okay.
Desert is more
You are
for
strange.
after you have like a set home base. You can go back to the desert for the materials. I love deserts. They're so useful for building. But I don't start in a desert because that is a horrible idea.
Dino, my last two hardcore worlds were both deserts. I lived in deserts for a very long time.
You are
I
braver
think-
than I am.
Right.
I think we should go back to the fact that just because you have an opinion, you are entitled and allowed to have your own opinion. That doesn't mean you're right.
True.
So again,
I'm not.
Oh,
As long
like-
as Phantom gets put above rabbits, I literally don't care. As long as Phantom is above rabbits, I literally don't
then
care.
we need to knock down Rabbits one.
Sorry, rabbit.
I am not
No.
putting Phantoms anything higher than D tier.
At least put it in
No,
C.
no.
Okay, moving on real quick, because we got stuff to hit. Worst mob in the game, besides babies in my opinion, cave spiders.
They're horrid.
Yeah,
Anyone else?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
no debate.
No
No
debate.
debate.
Pretty close to them, also spiders, but they're better than cave spiders.
I would put spiders higher because I love fishing.
That's fair.
But you could.
And potions.
Okay.
We'll put them in D.
You
We're not
put
going to
them in
allow
D
stuff
tier.
out of D.
They're
Yeah.
too useful to be put in E.
Evil mob I wish doesn't exist, but I don't ever interact with. End mites.
I don't.
I
like
have
those
not
guys.
seen one in an actual gameplay of Minecraft.
I literally only use them for farms, specifically Enderman farms.
I almost had them kill me in the end.
Yeah,
once.
me too. They're horrible.
They're awful.
You never see them. You don't really need them. So,
And then boop, you're
no.
in the void.
Yep.
I have not progressed as far in Minecraft as other people have.
Interesting. Evil mob that also should not exist. The Vex.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Cool.
That
cool,
thing
cool.
is evil.
And yet you guys voted in the mob vote for basically the passive Vex.
I want a passive Vex. I don't want the evil Vex.
It's a replacement thing.
But I also voted for the copper golem, so.
I voted for the glare.
Dino
We
just
don't need
wanted
to
a
talk about
friend.
that.
I can't
Okay.
remember what I voted for now.
Another
That's
mob
awful.
that I'm not really care for, but like they're annoying. Spider jockeys.
They're
They look
whatever.
funny.
They do look
They're
funny.
whatever.
They're funny.
Okay, hear me out. This is kind of controversial in my opinion because I don't think anyone else does this. But I want to put the End Dragon in B
Okay. Why?
because I love the end. And once you beat the dragon, you can get an elytra. And once you do that, the end is your friend.
Also, you get once you get to the point where you can just easily kill it, farming XP, Dragon's Breath
Woo!
for potions,
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Dragon Egg.
Yeah, dragon egg. Great decor.
It makes a nice lamp.
Does
I'm
make a
fine with
nice
it.
lamp. A very expensive lamp. but a nice lamp.
It's the flex lamp.
It's the flex lamp. I have another mob that I'm very indifferent towards. Turtles.
Scoots.
They
Yeah.
have their use. They're just there, though. And they're
I like
cute.
them. They're
They are
green.
cute. They are cute.
They are very cute.
I'm okay with them being in
Did you just say they're green?
They're green.
They're a nice mob that's green. Most of the green mobs are evil and try to kill me.
Wow,
like
that's so
green.
adorable.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna also be controversial with this one, and you guys might very much get mad at me for this, but Warden goes in God tier.
Nope.
I agree.
No, he's
No.
dumb.
He's dumb, but he's adorable and has a heartbeat.
Dumb.
Fine, he's a
okay.
B tier.
That's
Last-
A
that's
tier,
A
but I
tier.
would keep him at
I know
A tier.
it's A tier, but the B's there.
No, I know, but like.
Oh, you're being funny.
Mhm.
No, but like you guys saw when we were going over our theories and stuff, I just was like, nope, 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 nope.
Every time it came out of the ground, Dino panicked.
It makes
Yeah.
noises
Oh,
and it's
why
scary and I don't like it.
Oh, I get scared. Oh,
I don't want to be terrified when I
It's
just
okay.
want the
it's
mining
okay.
craft.
What will
I want access
can
to
do-
Skulk without fearing for my life.
we can do multiplayer, and I'll just aggressively run around on the other side of the cave from you, so you can do your thing.
I want to make a fun deep sea aquarium because that's what Skulk is good for. Like
That's
you use
fair.
Skulk and you use like the cyan like hyphae, and then you put in glow squids and you get like a cool deep sea aquarium. And I really want to build it, but Skulk is
Well-
getting it scary.
Well, what you do is you get God armor, and then you just get a bunch of blocks to hide behind.
Didn't they prove that God armor doesn't work against
You
this
need
thing?
the speed shift
It-
so you can shift around really well.
Ah.
Whatever those boot
Yes.
enchantments are. I forgot the name of that.
But no, armor is garbage against it. You have no hope, regardless.
Didn't we
But you
talk about
get
setting up a trap door?
you get a
Thing
couple
that
of hits
confuses-
out of wearing the like max armor.
Uh-huh.
So at
Yeah,
least you're not
also-
gonna like instant die.
It is also really stupid. It's very easily confused by just a constantly switching trapdoor.
True. Yep. Okay. So, moving on from there. Let's do a couple rapid fires. How do y'all feel about the husk?
I don't think it's necessary. Like, I
Yeah.
guess it's cool to have like a cool one for like desert zombie, but I just don't think it's necessary.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about the little icy skeleton man? I don't know what he's called.
Same place as the
Same as the husk. Like, it's cool,
Right.
but not necessary.
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
And also the added effects of
silverfish.
like slowness.
silverfish at the bottom.
Delete it. Delete
I
it.
hate them.
Same thing as endermites.
Yep.
They knocked me once into the end portal before I was ready.
Oh no. Okay. What about the glow squid? Dino, I know how you feel.
I love the glow squid.
I'm completely indifferent to it. Like it's useful. It's stupid.
I'd say C.
Okay. A fair ranking.
It's about the same
Yeah.
as the turtle.
Yeah, like that's
Yeah.
fair. It's simply like the turtle in my opinion. Just like the I like them.
I would like to point out what we currently have so far. That the only thing that's worthy of God tier so far is the axolotl.
They're
And
our
I just think
friend.
that's beautiful.
That's barely because Ferks is indifferent towards it.
Okay, hear
Barely.
me out. This is a super weird one that I think should be God tier. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
The Strider.
I love
A
them.
tier. I wouldn't put them at God tier, but I
What
put
do
them
you
at A
think,
tier.
Ferks?
I'm scared to hop on him because I'm afraid I'm gonna hop off into the lava. Okay, I'm just gonna put that out there.
That's a good reason to move it to A.
Yeah, that's a good move. The shivery little boys.
I mean, they're cute.
They're
Yeah,
great
and
for
they're
early
good-
game.
Yeah, they're good for moving across the lava, right? Like that's a whole thing. I
Never.
forgot we even had those, to be perfectly honest. So
Way when they got added, I thought they were hostile for the longest time, so I just avoided them. And then I realized that they weren't actually hostile and you could ride on them.
No,
I wanna
honey, the
set up
hostile one is that
another
creature
farmer.
right there, the hogland, who
Oh, I
shouldn't
hate that
exist.
thing.
That
No.
should. There we go.
And neither
Perfect.
should the baby.
The
I
baby's
feel
worse.
like
No,
those
no, no.
are
The
down with
baby's
the baby
worse.
zombies.
The baby is
Baby
worse.
goes down there. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hear me out.
Because it'll go up and run up to you really fast, hit you, run away, and then mom will show up and just wreck your day.
Right.
The baby is worse.
Such
Okay.
a little coward.
Zombie one.
I think the zombie one's cuter.
Leave it where it is.
They.
Like, leave it where it is. I
They're
think when it comes to the two of
pain.
them, the zombie one is cuter.
I
And
hate
once
them.
again, slow falling giant mobs from the sky is hilarious.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Well, in that case, I think the Ravager goes in D. I could live without it.
no, I love the Ravager.
Put it higher. You can't do this.
No. It would go higher if you could tame it and ride it.
Exactly. Putting it back in D.
No,
Right.
giant Ravagers falling from the sky and wrecking your day, though.
Yes,
Put it
they're
in
wrecking your day,
C.
destroying your day. D.
They're
But
easily,
No,
they're
it's
easily
so funny to do it to
confused.
other people. It's so funny to do it to other people, though. They're a wonderful thing to do to other people.
But they destroy my landscaping.
But you should put them in C tier, and it can be like middle ground, C tier, D tier,
Fine.
because you can't go in
Favorites
between.
all be middle ground, please.
Fine.
Let my favorites not all suck.
And just
have
because
them. We don't have them all middle. We have most in the bottom tier.
Yeah.
Like it's a good triangle going right now.
it's a nice little slope. It's great.
Yep.
Okay.
You gotta make it a
bell
perfect
curve.
slope.
I'm gonna put this thing in God tier. I need you to yell at me if not. But panda.
No.
What?
Keep them there.
No.
What do you have against the panda?
I forgot they existed.
That's why they're
That
God
doesn't mean
tier.
they're
So
bad.
useless. They're only useless if you're playing peaceful, which first off, noobs, and getting slime balls. And to
Which
do that, you gotta
are
kill them.
almost
Just
impossible
adorable.
to get.
Exactly,
they're
'cause
almo-
it's so
yes.
rare.
Yeah.
Fine, we'll put them in
It's
A.
not-
Yep.
It's
There you
not
go.
God tier. Thank you.
No, I disagree with both of you in the most respectful way. Because
This
I
is a
get where you're
respectful
coming from,
disagreement.
but I don't want you to be right.
I'm
That's
gonna
why it's
Respectful
respectful.
disagreement. Most of your disagreements are not respectful, to my opinion.
I'm gonna put this guy down here. If anyone objects, please let me know.
No,
No,
he can
deserves
stay
that.
there.
Insert like a
Yep.
minute of silence.
Yep,
Oh,
he can
God.
sit there. and-
This guy can also go there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
This one I'll keep him. He's got his use. He's just annoying,
He is
Crossbow's that
annoying.
one.
Yeah.
especially when they have
crossbow.
his banner.
That's a crossbow. Okay.
That's a crossbow. That's your regular old pillager.
I'm sitting here staring at it like, why is he holding a pretzel?
I wish he was bringing me pretzels.
Oh my goodness. Okay. The next thing
You got
would
to
be
forget pretzels.
Right.
okay. Hear me out. Chickens. B tier.
They're useful. Feathers
And meat.
Meat.
and food. Yeah, feathers
Chicken
and food.
cookers.
XP.
Yeah.
Throwing eggs at
I
your
mean-
friends.
Yep.
Yeah, throwing eggs at
Okay,
your
there
friends.
it
Yep.
is. You gave me a
Fine.
reason to put them higher than C tier.
Yep.
Didn't want to bring
Yep.
up the throwing
They-
eggs thing because I've already brought
they-
up all of the like ruining people's day with mobs so far. That's all been me bringing that up. So
Dino, I know you love this mob, but I'm scared of them. So they go in C tier.
I love
Aw.
that they're friend shaped. Put it B, please. You put the ender dragon in B.
Okay.
Yeah,
if they're
you
noise,
owe it to be in
Walked in
B.
A.
What about the noise
They're
sparks?
okay. They're drama queens.
They are.
Number one. And number two, that noise is so freaking annoying.
True.
Okay. And three, I've been almost killed by them so many times when I didn't even freaking look in their eye. Okay. I fight the game. Every time an Enderman's like, "Oh, you looked me in the eye," and I'm like, "Dude, I wasn't even looking at you. Okay, I was looking at something else." And they're like, "Oh no, you weren't. Die now." Okay.
They're just
Like-
violently shy.
They're
True.
friend shaped.
I know some of those kids
They-
from high school.
They took the social anxiety, like not making eye contact, to the next level.
True.
Okay.
True.
Okay,
we can leave them there.
Speed move.
Oh.
We're gonna say majority of farm animals belong in B tier.
Yeah.
And
Actually,
I'm,
I would put pigs in C just because they don't have as much secondary
fair.
use.
I love pigs.
You don't get anything other than pork chops from them.
you can ride them though,
You
so that puts
get-
them back in
You
B.
get a friend.
Yeah, that's true.
You can
But to
ride
like breed
them.
them, you need carrots, which is super inconvenient.
No, not if you kill enough zombies.
I prefer to get a potato. I would rather farm potatoes than farm carrots.
Can't you breed them with potatoes? or
I
did they
love
fix
to
that?
farm carrots.
Oh well. Who else is a farmable item? I believe that codfish and salmon will go in C tier.
Yep.
No,
What?
Mhm.
I put them in D tier.
But you can eat them. You
And
can't
they
eat
drop
anything in here.
But they're and
bone meal.
Bone meal.
Bone meal.
Yep.
Which
If
and you can breed cats with them, and cats are an A
Yes,
tier.
cats.
Yeah.
okay,
If not god tier.
that can be
Cats are
the
god
argument.
tier.
Cats are
No.
god tier?
Cats are god tier.
Okay,
Wolves are
And
also
what
god
were-
tier, so you might as well just put
Yeah,
them up there
that's
now.
fair.
I was about to say.
If it can be our friend, it goes in god tier. Oh, another one.
Foxes.
Another god tier. Mushrooms.
I put them in A tier.
I'd put
If
them
you're
in
putting
B.
pandas in A tier, if you're putting pandas in A
Yes.
tier, you're putting that in A tier.
Right.
I put panda in A tier
Either
because everyone
panda
told me to
goes-
take it out of god.
Okay.
Either
listen.
pandas go in god tier or mushroom go in A tier.
And pandas
If-
are not going in god tier.
Right. If mushroom soup stacked,
True.
it would be
True.
a whole
Okay.
different
Mhm.
story. Okay.
Yes.
Valid
There
point.
Right.
Mojane, if you're listening, please.
Stack the
Please
soup.
stack the soup.
Let us stack soup, please.
The sheep can go in B tier.
Ah,
A tier?
Sheep higher because of wool.
That's fair.
yeah.
Yeah.
Different color building blocks. Come on
Yeah, colorful
fair.
building
Yep.
blocks.
now. Mhm.
Okay, hear me out. Fox, A tier. God tier, sorry.
Well,
Yeah.
they're friends.
Obviously.
Hold up, what?
Oh, fine.
No, I'm fine putting them in A though, cause like they
See, I would put them in god tier. The only problem is we know a fox boy and I don't want to give him too much
A
of an
tier.
ego.
A tier. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they kill your chickens.
They do kill your chickens.
yeah, but also sweet berry farms for villager trading.
True.
But also
I
once again,
have
we can't give Luca an ego.
I have an evil one. Evil one is the baby villager. Oh, my thing is no longer going to show everything. Let me.
Yeah, I actually was wondering why you had put baby zombie villager in there, but now I understand it because like I was like, you can cure a baby zombie villager,
Yeah.
Oh no, baby villagers are just evil.
but baby villagers kind of suck. So
There we go. Now you can see everything again.
Yeah, every time I find a village, I purposely hunt down the babies.
I don't do that because I have more.
I
I'm gonna
hate
put
them.
that in E. Zombie villagers, E. Yes, you can cure them. It's almost not worth it.
Right.
Because by the time you're gonna be
That's
able to
fair.
cure them, you can probably find another village, and villagers go in B tier.
Well, no, but I would think if
I'd
you,
put
don't you
villagers in
purposefully
C
zombify
tier.
villagers, though. You purposefully zombify villagers. So
Yes.
wouldn't you put them like if we're just talking about non-zombie village, not just in the wild?
Fine. D.
Yeah,
Okay.
like they're
Yeah.
There's a yeah.
Villagers go in B though. No one.
yeah.
No
'cause
one.
villagers
I
can
would-
actually trade.
Okay, because the
I would
pain
put
in the
them
Language.
I'm sorry, the pain in the buttness of them totally outweighs the benefits of and how long it takes to get trades with. They're a pain in the butt.
They are
They're
a pain in
very
the butt.
useful, but they're such a pain in the butt.
Okay, Ferks.
Okay,
How do you
I-
feel about where the llama should go?
okay. I'm just gonna put it at C.
C? You weren't gonna go with
Neutral
D?
llama. I would say
Yeah.
D. I could put the.
Because
It
they're like
depends.
horses.
It depends. Are we referring to llamas in general? Like including the wandering trader ones?
Speaking of the devil, he's gonna go in E.
Oh, he's a
Lower.
no.
Lower. He doesn't have
No.
a use
That
at
is
all.
the only way I have been able to get jungle saplings in one of my worlds.
Okay,
And ice.
Fair enough.
And coral.
fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough.
So.
No,
I
so
aggressively disagree, but I have no power over
It's
actually
free
moving
leaves.
it, so I just wander.
That's fair. You don't
Like-
build bases like the rest of us do.
The thing
I
is, I'm the person
don't.
who builds bases, and he's annoying because he always gets in the way of my building. Like his llamas will walk it right where I'm placing a block, Or he'll walk where I'm placing a block, and then I just hear his noises constantly, and I'm just trying to build. It happens in creative too. Like I can never escape this man. And so
Lava
that's
bucket.
why
There should be the ability to toggle him on or off.
I think there is.
there isn't.
There
Unless you
is.
toggle everything.
Mojang, fix it.
You have
I
to
need a
toggle
button.
everything.
I want the ability where it's like game mode,
Yeah.
survival, difficulty, normal, wandering trader, off.
Ugh.
Right.
There's got to be a data pack out there that turns them off.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah,
Someone
but,
check
like, not
vanilla tweaks. It
everyone-
might be there.
Not everyone like is comfortable with messing with data packs and stuff like that.
That's fair.
And so it should just be a thing. Like this universally hated guy should have the ability to be turned off in the actual game itself.
Fair.
I love how we're talking about getting rid of him, and yet he's still not on the get rid of him
Because we
tier.
need him sometimes.
You need him.
Niche
rest-
uses.
Yeah.
Dino and I both agree that he's terrible.
No, but the
First,
thing
what
is,
your...
the thing is though, below that, none of those that we have in lowest tier have any niche uses. But everything that we have in E has some kind of niche use. And
I mean, no,
therefore
though, because with the evoker, you can... The evoker? Magic dude. You can get the totem from him.
Oh,
Can't
that's
you
and
also
that-
get them from Vindicators?
No, the totem comes from the
No.
magic guy. I'm putting him up
It
there.
only comes...
Oh wait, yeah.
Thank you for that, at
No,
least.
that's fair. Yeah, like I
But
basically
I do need to also say that guardians belong in that. I would delete this.
Yeah.
no Prismarine.
Oh,
Prismarine.
Right. You have to be
Fine.
able to farm it. Yeah.
Same thing
They're a
with
pain
Crazy.
in the butt.
I have something I would delete, and that is a dolphin. Dolphins should not exist.
No,
Why?
fast swimming is funny.
Like Zumi swims.
They
I
zoom-
mean,
they're
Zumi
cute.
swims around a guardian monument can be very helpful if you're dying.
That's fair.
they
Zumi
have
swims
a
are
niche
fun.
use. Put them in at least E.
Okay, another niche
Wish we
one
could
then.
ride them.
That guy.
Yeah.
No, I would put him in
I
D.
like him.
Have you ever sheared the pumpkin off of his head and had just a derpy
Oh, the
staring at him?
smiley face.
It's so good.
Okay, put him in D tier.
Fine. And as
I'm
much
not
as
even
Yeah,
looking
I-
for higher than that.
I find
I have
use in
used
this one, but I
him.
hate her.
What?
The
I
witch.
wouldn't.
Wait, no. Ferx was talking about Snow Golem Boy.
Snow golem.
I just said, if I lived far away from a snowy area, it's easy to farm snow from him.
That's fair.
Okay.
That's
He's
fair.
a good boy.
A good point to make.
Yeah.
Another one that I am pretty much indifferent to, drown. Like they have tridents, but
Yeah.
Right. When I thought we were going to be able to farm copper easier from them, I thought it was good, but now copper's fine.
those farms are impossible too. Like Tango's farm that he designed.
Mm-hmm.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Redonkulous.
Yeah, no, I was looking into it because I was like, how can I get copper faster in an infinite amounts? Because I like building with it, and it was just like, not worth it, go mining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another
Get a fortune
one
3.
that I
Yeah, fortune
particularly
picker mining.
don't have a care for, but like you need him in the game sometimes. Ghast.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Yeah.
As someone who lives in the Nether and actually enjoys it,
Mm-hmm.
I like them because they're big, cool ghost boys, and I like the big, cool ghost boys. But the obnoxiousness of having to make all of my bridges out of cobblestone or risk death is
Yeah.
they don't have they don't have much use, and then they always are just like when you kill them,
Whining.
like you can
The scream. I hate the scream.
the tears
just
always
remember-
will drop into lava.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. But also it makes it a little bit better just knowing that it's the sound of cats.
It is the sound of a cat.
cat.
I literally call
and-
them screaming flying cats. So
I think that is fair placement.
okay, I have one that I love specifically for the fact it's an OG mob, but you can't do anything with it anymore, and I'm putting it in C for that reason. It's the ocelot.
Yeah, it's pointless.
Yeah.
It has no use, but it's nostalgia for those of us that have been
If
playing forever.
villages didn't have cats, then they would be more useful.
Yeah.
It would be higher up because that would be how you get cats.
Exactly.
But
Dino, just to appease you, though, we're gonna go and set this one nice and D, because you are adamant it's better than the rabbit, and it's above the rabbit.
C tier. C.
No,
No.
no, no.
No, I am fine with moving rabbit up to D if you guys really feel that passionate about rabbits.
No, rabbit can sit there. It's the fact that I am passionate about not putting phantoms higher than D.
Slow
I don't care where the rabbit.
potions. Slow
Why do you care so much about slow falling?
Thanks. Having just a bunch of mobs fall slow, it's like the chicken thing, except you can do it with things that are large. Because, like, having chickens just...
We're not voting to get rid of it, though.
I know!
It's the fact that you can only think of a use for them for making this one specific potion for comedic effect. That's the only use you can... We're putting that above totems, Dino.
Yeah, pandas in A.
Yeah, have you seen them roll?
Pandas are friends. They are the himbo animal.
Have you seen them roll?
I like phantoms. I think phantoms are fun. I want to have a pet phantom because I think they're cool. I want a phantom plushie. I think I almost wasn't Dino Lore. I almost wore a phantom hoodie as a Minecraft skin, and I was almost gonna make that my whole brand.
You should have done it.
If you had done it, then you could have ranked it higher. But you didn't. You're a dinosaur.
Okay.
I think I'm going to say let's move it up to C.
No,
Yay.
betrayal.
I'm sorry, Ferks. I have to aggressively disagree on that one as
It's
well, but in a slightly more
2v2.
respectful way than I would with other options.
Please,
It's 2v2.
Fine.
Okay. Hold on.
Perks, you're my favorite.
Can it be like... I think we should clarify, though. It's similar to, what was it, the Ravager?
Yeah.
I think we
C-.
said, where it's like, yes.
C minus.
I
C minus.
still aggressively disagree with everything about that.
If
Okay.
you guys want now, you can move rabbit up to D.
No.
Like I'm not.
No, I just
Okay, I have another mob
there. So
that I want higher ranked just because I use it like no one's business. The Iron Golem.
I love those guys.
I love
I've
them.
died to them
they're
so much.
scary. They're scary in hardcore.
I lost my
Ultra
last
hard.
hardcore
I'm-
world to them.
Yeah.
See,
They are
pandas
scary.
aren't pandas aren't the himbos of Minecraft. Iron golems are the himbos of Minecraft.
Iron Golems
okay,
are the
then
friendly
pandas
bouncer.
are bimbos.
Don't assume the panda's gender.
Don't assume the golem's gender.
Moving on.
And moving on.
Okay, so just gonna real quick rapid throw these. Magma cubes, E.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pufferfish, E.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Squid, E.
yeah.
I'm just happy the glow squid got C.
Zombified piglin, E.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. they're
Elder
annoying.
Guardian, E.
Yep.
Yeah.
Same reason as Guardian, yeah.
Shulkers, C.
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 Wait, no.
What?
D.
D.
Wait.
Oh, I'm
they're
hurt.
they're evil.
I've
They
been
have
outvoted.
a use,
They hurt.
They do
but
hurt.
they hurt.
Okay.
And also make you fly up way too high into the sky and then fall and die.
Zombie,
Yep.
D.
Yeah.
I hate them,
Yeah.
but we need
Yeah, they're
them.
fine. Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Also,
We can be
this one's a little
Classic.
controversial. Creeper, B.
I'm
Gunpowder.
okay with that.
Gunpowder. And if you
Oh,
don't
they're-
have data packs, charged
I would say-
creepers get you mob heads.
I would
Okay.
say.
That's how?
Yeah. Wait.
Fair.
Yeah.
I am an
Fair.
idiot.
I was gonna say
Fair.
C, but then you brought up the mob heads, and I was like, oh.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
fair.
Okay. You might hate me for this, but god tier parrots.
That's fair.
No.
They are also
No.
they are also friends in the same way. No. They are also friends that you can tame, just like everything else in
They
God
can
tier.
go with you.
Plus, they can. They can. You just have to be
They're
careful
annoying.
about it, but they can
Okay.
go with you. And they dance to the jukeboxes.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I say
But-
this because parrots are my favorite mob, and I say this like with them being my favorite mob. They can be very annoying.
They're annoying. And how many of you have died or gotten hurt because you think there's a creeper and it's
Okay,
just a pair?
fair. A.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
call it A.
Like I
Okay.
said, as
I
parrots
hate.
are my favorite mob, so I would put them higher personally on my own list. But I can acknowledge that they aren't like as universally,
Loved.
you know, perfect. Universally
Okay.
perfect.
I'm
as,
gonna
like,
give
the
you
actual
guys another
pets.
one that you guys might yell at me for. Skeleton horses are god tier. They can't drown.
Yeah, that's fine.
Why
like
are you
them.
putting them higher than the parrots? They aren't friends.
They are friends. You can tame them.
Yeah, you can tame them and you can ride them, and they're less annoying than actual
What?
horses. And they usually have really fun pun names.
I think I'm just biased because I don't like the horses. But
Okay, but
It-
You can move them down
pains
to
it-
A.
the
it
best
pains
horse
me
is
that
a
you
dead
put
horse.
them higher.
Right. Does he
Yes.
get hurt if he gets stuck in a wall or anything?
Yes, they will suffocate.
They do
Oh,
die.
they're dumb. Is
But-
are they as dumb as horses? Like, will they find the only cactus in the area and kill themselves?
I don't think they can spawn in deserts.
Okay,
think
but
I
if you
might be
take them
wrong.
there, do they wander
Doesn't mean
off?
they
I
can't
think that's
find
just
a
the basic
cactus.
AI.
Okay.
It's a horse AI, except don't drown.
Mm-hmm.
It do sink though.
So it shouldn't be that high up.
Okay,
So
fine.
A.
A.
Yeah, it do sink too, so it's like you can't really get it across
Well,
water
if they
anyway.
walked on water, god tier. Well, that's the definition of god.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Jesus.
Okay, hear me out. Another quick one. Goats, if they could be sheared, would be A tier, but they're not, so B tier.
That's
I
fair.
don't like goats.
Yeah.
If you could shear them, they'd be A tier. But you can milk them, so they're as good as cows.
You can
Okay,
milk them?
that's fair.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
That's what they're
Thank you,
used
I
to?
learned something.
I thought they just
Yeah.
vibed.
Yep.
I don't think
Oops.
I did knock you off mountains.
Nope, you can milk them.
I was
Never
gonna
mind.
say
Oh.
C, but now that I know that we can milk them, they are.
The more you
definitely a B
know.
tier.
I-
You
Yeah,
should
I
let us
love
know
'em.
in the comments if you knew that you could milk the goats.
Right. Raise your hand if you were this much old when you knew that goats could be milked.
My hand
I
is
was
raised.
today years
Me too.
old.
I was today years old when I learned that you can milk Minecraft
Okay,
goats.
so I hate this mob with a burning passion, but they are so useful. Wither skeletons.
I
Ah.
like wither skeletons. I put them with the same as a blaze,
E,
but I
no.
also would have put blaze higher.
I would've
If they
put
would
them in
just
D.
drop their skulls a little bit more frequently,
Yeah.
but yeah, I
But
say
I-
they're the same as Blaze.
The byproduct of them, I think, is A tier.
Yeah,
I don't think they're
I-
A tier.
I
though.
would agree
Don't
on that.
like withers.
Ferks, what's
I
your
like-
objection?
You have a
There's
TikTok of you being a coward.
We've already established that I am a coward. I like
Yes.
beacons, but I don't need beacons. Like some people like need to have a beacon set up so that they
Yeah.
can function. It's nice if I can have it, but it's not necessary for me. I greatly dislike wither skeletons and I greatly dislike the wither, and so I just normally don't bother because even if I get like fully kitted out in like the best armor possible, I will still die way more times than like I can handle before I get 3 skeletons. And then even if I set up the underground thing, like fighting the wither is just so annoying, and it's like really hard to set that up now too because of the new update. So you're basically just having to fight a free flying wither.
You can do
And
it in the
that's-
end. That's where I do it.
That's assuming that you want to do it. Like that's assuming that some people try to get them before they beat the end.
That's fair.
And so it's like I just think overall I would not put it in A. Like I said, I think the Nether Star is like a very niche use. I just don't think it's worth it. And I wouldn't put it in A tier. If you're putting the dragon in B tier, I can live with it being in B tier. But I personally argue that both the wither things should be in E because they have their use. They're just horrible.
Ferks had an objection.
What?
To the
I
wither?
can't remember what.
Oh, sorry. I just kept
It's
talking.
okay. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay, so B
Well,
tier wither?
I mean, if his AI wasn't janky,
fair.
I think I might take him down because his AI is
That's
janky.
fair. Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah.
throw something in E tier. Y'all yell at me for once. Skeletons.
Yeah, I hate
No, that's
them.
fine.
Cool.
Yeah.
They suck.
You can yell at me. All agrees.
They have aimbot.
I'm gonna also add this
Aimbot.
one to E tier. Brutes. Nope, that's not where that belongs. Brutes.
I hate
You can't
brutes.
trade
They're
with
a
them.
pain.
You can't trade with them, but I love the
I-
bastions, and because of the bastions, I love them.
Their design's cool.
Oh, okay.
It is solely because they make Bastions more difficult
Yes.
and
Yeah,
thus
that's
more
the only
fun.
reason.
Mhm.
Otherwise, they're useless.
For me, it's
Yeah.
solely that they look cool.
I'm gonna put
Yeah.
regular piglins in C with the regular baby piglin because trading.
That's fair.
I have
It's
been
my only
killed
way
by
of getting
so many
ender
of them.
pearls. It's my only way of getting ender pearls.
Okay, y'all
Yeah.
might hate me for this one too. I want to put this guy in A tier.
I would agree with that because I
have died
love
too
polar
many
bears.
times.
Polar bears are probably my favorite mob.
I have one. His name is Steven. He lives inside of a house on Sleepycraft.
He doesn't drop anything. It doesn't.
Fish.
He is
Mama bear will
friend.
wreck your day. They can't go into boats.
I know, it sucks.
They are still friend, and I love them. And
B
please.
tier's fine, not God
B
tier.
You want 'em in B
A
Not-
tier.
not-
They're not in God tier though. It's A tier.
Oh, that's right. That A tier.
So
I
therefore
guess
it's
if we're
fine.
putting fox in there, we might as well put polar bear. I feel like they're the same.
Okay, this one I am pretty much
I don't
actually
know.
no.
Polar bears will kill you. Foxes won't. That's why I would put it in B. But okay.
Maybe we'll come back to that.
Okay.
These last two,
Oh.
y'all might yell at me, but I want to put both of them in God tier. Slime.
No.
Oh yeah, they're fine.
They can hurt you.
But baby
Wait,
slime.
wait, baby
when they're
slime.
A tier.
Baby slime. Baby slime.
And
Wait,
slime
I changed
blocks?
my mind.
Chef
I changed my
kiss.
mind. God tier. I love them.
I like
Yes.
baby slime. Anything else would be A tier. So I'm gonna pretend that's a baby slime specifically.
It's a baby slime. That's
Perfectly.
good. Yeah.
Perfectly done.
The last thing in God tier. Tropical fish.
No.
No. No.
You're crazy. They have no use.
You can't eat
Decor!
them if you kill. They have zero use except
They're
for
literally
breeding
only as-
axolotls. And if
Yeah.
we're going with the breeding things to get the god tier things, that should be ranked with the other fish. Because that's why we
They
put
look
the fish
cooler
so
than
high.
They look cooler than the other fish, so I would say you can put them in B.
right. B.
No, not A.
B.
Betrayal.
B.
Now it's uneven. Hold on.
Look, just cover up my name. It's fine. It's still technically right if you cover
I
up the
can't
I.
adjust it.
But it just
It's not perfect anymore, but it's fine.
It's
Y'all
fun
can tell.
to set up aquariums, but also it's such a pain in the butt to get them, and they really. And you have to get them in a bucket. You can't just kill them. You have to get them in a bucket to breed axolotls, which is annoying. So I dislike them. Don't worry about covering up my face. You can
I
do that.
would have put them one lower.
I'm
But I am
arguing
fine with this. I
For
would
the
put
sake-
them one lower.
for the sake of it being Oni's favorite, we have to be.
Yeah.
You let me
Yeah.
phantoms in C. I'm gonna be nice.
I think that is a pretty good layout. I think. Yeah.
Wow. We're passionate about this game. Holy
Yeah.
crap.
We need a life.
Very passionate about this. There was some throwdowns in this,
Oh yeah.
you know. Wow.
Yeah.
I will aggressively argue for my opinions.
I
This
really
is
just
why I
wanted to
love you guys.
aggressively argue in favor of the things that I liked that I knew weren't popular.
It's because the one thing that you love so much
it's
it
so
only shows up at
universally
night when you
disliked.
don't sleep. You have to not sleep for them to show up.
I have fixed the
And-
conundrum.
There. That is good. That is good.
Oh,
But then we can
no.
I wouldn't put them in C tier though. But then we have to lower it down to everything.
Phantom membrane pranks.
Fine.
Phantom
You
membrane.
haven't done them on any server I've played with you on.
I have literally setups in creative, and I'm just waiting to get to the point where I can do them.
Okay, that's fair.
I
think
literally- no,
that this is a great wrap though. Like this is a
Yeah.
solid. I need to download this. I think this is good. No objections, no last minute interceptions.
No.
I have objections. It's just I am not gonna win them. So
You're not gonna win.
Oh my goodness.
You object, I'll object your objection just as hard.
because there are multiple things that I would switch up to God tier, and then I'd move slime down, and then move other things up and other things down, and it it'd be too much to try to argue for nothing's gonna win.
Yeah, no, my personal list. Well, actually, I've already done a tier list on my own YouTube channel. Shameless plug for myself, but I've done a tier list of mobs before, and it's very different than this.
Yeah.
We'd
is
love
what
Yeah,
it
to
is.
because
see
you
your
probably
tier
have
list.
phantoms at the top.
If you guys want to make a tier
Yeah.
list,
Yep.
tweet it at us.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, send us your mob tier list.
I want
I
to
will
see
tell you how you are
Code
wrong.
and Ferks' version of this tier list. I want them to tweet
Oh,
it too.
I'm gonna make one now.
I'll make one using this tier list maker so that I can have it in this format and not like in Minecraft with just the eggs.
Perfect. I think that that's a great place to wrap. Thank you so much for coming, guys. I think this was a productive method of seeing who thinks what of each mob. May the
Because we
Lord
touched on it a
Lord-
little bit, like in the very beginning, but like this is a
Right.
very like focused.
We have very strong opinions.
For us, focused.
Uh-huh. But
Uh-huh.
thank you so much for coming, folks. Remember to hydrate. Also the like and the subscribe thing, but hydrating's more important. Thank you. But yeah, see you guys next time.
Hi, guys.
Bye bye.
Bye.